guys? It's me, Rolando G, man. Back at it once again with another video. And as you can see, this YouTube emblem is on the screen. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to eventually get off of YouTube. If I really want to go in politically, that is not politically correct, I'm gonna have to go on another platform. So I suggest that we start following me on FreeSpeechAvenger.com, or follow me on Bitchute. I'm gonna try to get back on my Bitchute channel and really try to produce that hard hitting content when it comes to this daggle, because I'm getting tired of YouTube protecting this daggle. They continue to put a lot of brothers or a lot of fellow Afro-American men's videos. They tend to, anytime we're going against the grain and we're talking about this daggle, you know who the daggle I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what the daggle is, but you know who I'm talking about. Is this daggle. But then anytime when it comes to her belief system about us, they'll just allow her to say anything she wants to say without no consequence or repercussions to their channel. But when it comes to an Afro male's channel, we can't say nothing. We get silenced. So with this video right here, I'm letting y'all know that I'm probably going to have to move my hard-hitting content. If I really want to get down and dirty about this daggle, I'm going to have to go onto other platforms where I can really talk the shit I want to talk, and not get monetized and not get flagged. I mean, because this channel did get flagged. It got a warning. Actually, I got a warning from YouTube themselves saying that most of my material was hate speech. So, you know, as I do different videos on here, the videos may be more entertainment-wise, going into entertainment. I am a DC Comics fan a little bit. I got, you know, movie reviews I may post up that I may do on this channel just to keep the channel going. It won't always be hard-hitting SYSBM content. I'm going to have to stop that because I really want to go in. I'm tired of being politically correct. I want to go in hard, but going in hard on here, you can't do it. You're going to get flagged. You're going to get monetized. You're going to get your comments hidden. To those about the Colin Kaepernick video, I don't know why I did that Colin Kaepernick video, but there was a person that I follow that usually does not talk that way, but he made me feel there was another perspective on it, and I kind of just looked at that perspective. I want to apologize to those who I did delete that video because I had to reevaluate myself on the Colin Kaepernick situation. I'm done with it. I don't really care at this point about what Colin Kaepernick did to me. I think it's made these professional various sports entities very weak now. Where, I mean, I used to be an NBA and an NFL fan, but now after this has become more of a political thing now, after what has happened, I just don't really believe in the NBA or the NFL or the MLB or the, you know, I just don't believe in professional sports now, because now they're getting too political. You know, they done thrown themselves in the race political arena now, you know, with this, you know, black men, police brutality, and Black Lives Matter stuff, and it's just getting on my nerves. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, Black Lives Matter does not represent the heterosexual Afro-American male. We know this by now. Shout out to Reluctant Nobby for continuing to put forth content that talks about how pretty much we as Afro men need to represent ourselves. We need to try to find our own voice in this and not try to coexist with the narrative that is being portrayed on TV right now, on CNN, MSNBC, and all these other news outlets that are trying to tell us our narrative about how we should view ourselves as Afro men. And how they're telling us that we should view ourselves as Afro men is that we should rely on the system to help us, and knowing that the system will never be able to help us truly as Afro-American black men in the United States. We have to understand this, okay? We need to stop falling for the okie doke, because Black Lives Matter does not have our backs. This whole society does not have a man of color, a black man's back. It just, we have to understand that. and we have to have our own backs. We have to represent ourselves. Now, if we can, talk with each other and, and believe in the same thing, fine. That's great. But at the end of the day, in the harsh reality of things, YouTube is trying to silence Afro-American male and how we talk and how we express ourselves, because at this point they want to take all our resources that we have on this platform and just tell us to shut up. Okay, shout out to Martell the Cool. I understand, brother, that you try to do your videos and you try to be politically correct with your videos, but I'm telling you, it's time to step away from that. We got to start really going in hard, because we are too modest. We as Afro-American male, as Afro-American men in general, we're just too modest. We're too modest. We're too trying to be nice guys. They don't respect nice guys anymore. Not in this day and age. Nobody respects a nice guy. Now, when we start heading overseas, that's a different story. Nice guys are accepted there. I mean, good men are accepted. But here in the United States, good men are not even accepted. Good men are actually used over here. I'm just gonna be honest. These American women ain't shit. I'm stop. Get it out your minds that they are good American women. They are not. Because if there were, they would be going against the grain to say, hey, look, this shit is wrong. This LGBTQ stuff is wrong. To coexist with Black Lives Matter, people would be holding people to task on certain stuff. So because these women can't hold people to task like we as Afro-American men who are critically thinking correctly, we got to go on and move on to different platforms where we can express ourselves individually with our views, with our narrative, with the narrative that we truly believe in, that is reality, and not this bullshit narrative that's been created for us to where we have to believe it and think that that's our life because it's being shown on TV, because it's not. That's what society wants us to think. So at the end of the day, brothers, I just want to say, just to really be honest, this YouTube thing for me may come to an end. I'll still post up content on here, but it will not always be SYSBM and going hard on the Daggle content. So just to let y'all know that. All right. More to come on this channel, but more or less than not too much of SYSBM content. All right, I'm out.